just left Paradise this morning. What was it called? Oh, Betty's Beach. Gorgeous spot. Lots of Europeans, Germans, lots of girls traveling together, renting a bus or getting a bus and traveling, I've noticed. Mostly from Europe or England or Germany. But that's alright, because I'll just go to the next piece of paradise down the road. I'm heading towards Esperance. So as I was driving along, I could see on my left here the Sterling Ranges, which is kind of the highest peak, the highest mountain range in WA. And there's just a small spot of mountain that's left. Everywhere else is flat. And it was interesting because I was at a Woolworths supermarket back in Albany, and the stock, some of the shelves were a little bare, and they said it's because the trucks haven't been coming through. So it's just interesting, those fires over east, they have this ripple effect, and people, you don't realize how much it affects other things when the roads are closed. And I just met another couple who are renting a Juicy van, and I saw those Juicy vans in Yosemite. They're actually a company from New Zealand, but they're only over east, they're not over here. But this couple drove this van across from the east to here, but they can't go back. They can't get back because of the fires, and so they're having to drop the van off in Perth and fly back. Appreciate all the messages from friends back in the States, you know, saying prayers. We're going to say a lot of prayers for the people who are affected by this, and the fireys who are fighting these fires. It's quite incredible, particularly when the weather gets hot like it is going to be today. You realize, you know, how hot it can be, and then you're fighting these fires. Just amazing. Anyway, I'm continuing east towards Esperance. I'm going to go about another couple of hours and try and find a spot for today and see how long I stay there. So let's keep on trucking. So this road is terribly corrugated. I hadn't realized how far this road is. It's about 50 kilometers from where I turned off the Southwest Highway down these dirt roads to this St. Mary's campsite. And it's a Fitzgerald National Park, which I've been always wanting to come to. But this gravel road is so bad. I should have let my tires down. I hadn't realized there was so much corrugations. When I go back, I'm certainly going to let my tires down, because it makes the road, the ride smoother, and it actually prevents corrugations. But there's a number of cars coming down this way, and the problem is it's a long way to go and not know if you've got a campsite at the end of it. So I think everyone's kind of hurrying to get there. There's some vehicles ahead of me too, so I'm going to stay back far enough so I don't need their dirt. But yeah, you have to get up a certain speed, but be careful on the corners. Gravel can be like ice. It's very slippery. If you brake too hard going in a corner, you'll skid. You have to brake before the corner and then power through the corner. So it's a delicate balance of retaining enough speed that the ride is smooth. Going around a bend here. But you're not going so fast you're going to skid off the road. So let's just hope there's a campsite available. You do have to pay for the campsite. Suddenly get a glimpse of the ocean. Look at that. Yeah. blue that water is. Let's go along this beach, down on the beach there. It's an inlet, St. Mary's Inlet. I guess eventually. So you can see, here's the water here. And the ocean is behind me over there. Wow. So this is a river. Maybe it's St. Mary's River because it's called St. Mary's Inlet. And there's Mount something or other in the distance. And this is where the water stops. But I guess at some point it comes rushing down here because the banks, if you look there, the banks are so high where it's been eroded away. It goes down there to the ocean. So actually I do have a view from my campsite. When I stand on the back tailgate, this is my view of the water. I was thinking I didn't have a view, but because I'm right up in the front, if I stand on the tailgate here, I got that beautiful view of the ocean right there.